And if you like this reading, please like or subscribe. I know I always say this, but I have to say this. Or subscribe if you'd like to. I'd love that. Or leave a comment if you would like to as well. And I'm trying to catch up on all the comments that I can. I like to talk to everyone that I possibly can. I do miss some, I know. And yes, I have everything ready, so I'm just going to start your reading for lovely Aquarius people. The first card you have your past is the King of Swords. So this king's up on a hill, he's up really high, he's up in the clouds, and he has these birds behind him representing freedom. So he's trying to get up above something, and he's trying to get out of this kind of out of his emotions, get up high above everything, and he has his sword, so he's trying to cut through any nonsense. That's what I see with this card. So what I'm seeing here is that you're trying to put your emotions to one side, or you're trying to rise above your emotions like this king, and you're trying to deal with something logically, but I am seeing it was very hard for you to do this because you're kind of stuck in some kind of emotional problem with something, or a person was trying to make you feel kind of in the dark or emotionally down or something like that, and you're trying to get your emotions out of this, and you had to try to remove yourself emotionally from the situation. And so again, this king, he's thinking about a situation logically, or he's doing his best to do that. So you could have been thinking about how you were going to come out of some really difficult emotional situation. You're trying to grow into something better. But I'm seeing you a little bit lost. You were trying your best to do that, but it wasn't easy for you to do. I hope this makes sense. Also, there are butterflies behind this king's head, and obviously butterflies emerge out of a dark cocoon and they go into freedom, they fly away. And so yes, you're thinking about how you're going to get out of this dark situation, out of a bad situation, and move on from something. You didn't know how you were going to do that though. This is what you were trying to do. You're trying to get your head clear and move out of something. That's what I'm seeing. The next card you have your past is the Five of Pentacles. So yes, you could have actually been feeling really down in this dark place, in this cocoon that I was seeing in the King of Swords. A cocoon's very dark, and when you're in it, you can't see a way out of it. You probably think it's going to be like that forever, but eventually, you become a butterfly and you fly away. But at this time, you didn't know how you were going to actually do that. That's what I'm seeing. You couldn't find a way out. I'm seeing someone who could have actually been withholding information from you. Maybe they weren't telling you the whole truth. It's like they were saying something to you, but it was like a half-truth. Sometimes a half lie is actually worse than a full lie. If someone tells you a lie, obviously it's not right, but there are all kinds of lies. Someone can say to you, oh, you don't look fat in that, or they might say to you, your hair looks good today or something. That's a trivial lie. Or they might just want to get out of something and say something. But a half lie is more calculating. They put more thought into this. It's like, I'll tell them part of the story, I'll make up a big long story, I'll tell them part of it, I won't tell them the other part, or I'll make up bits of it so it sounds kind of plausible, they'll never guess. So there's a lot of calculating, there's a lot of, obviously no lies are great, obviously, but something that's really calculated like this is actually worse, in my opinion. So someone was very, very sneaky, and it was like they changed a few words around in a story, or they strategically left things out to give you a kind of impression of something, or they misled you. And this is a very calculating person I'm seeing, very, very calculating. And they probably knew that you'd find out the truth eventually, because all of these things are going to be found out eventually. It might take a long time, but these things are always going to be found out eventually. And I think they knew that, but they were stalling you. So while you're in the dark about this situation, they were kind of making the most of it until you found out. That's what I'm seeing. So if this resonates and you're still going through this darkness, this problem where you can't find a way out of this horrible maze or whatever this is, you might have this kind of uneasy feeling around this person. Try to get away from this person. Now, I can see that you might be tied in with this person in some way, or you feel that you are. Do everything you can to get away, at least for some time, at least just to get some time to yourself to get some clarity. You're going to emerge from this. You're going to emerge from the darkness of this person's dishonesty, like the butterfly that I was seeing. But you probably need to be by yourself to clear your head. While you're around this person, you're not going to get any clarity at all. You're going to get the opposite, because they're purposely trying to make you confused. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have your past is the Hanged Man. So yes, again, this person was holding back from telling you the truth or the full story. And again, they were holding something from you. They were hiding something from you. This man has his hands behind his back. In the Hanged Man. I'll just move that up so you can see. So he's holding something behind his back. He's hiding something from you. So, you know, get away from this person. You're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to get any clarity while you're around them. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have for your present is the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups, obviously the Queen of Cups is the most emotional queen. She's very emotional. She's very intuitive as well. So you had your intuition around you. You did sense this dishonesty, and that's why you're feeling so in the dark about this. You're feeling so down about this. And even though you didn't have all the facts in front of you, you still had this intuition, you still had this instinct about this person. We all have that kind of intuition about people. And I'm also seeing that, you know, you're still probably feeling quite emotional about this. And I'm just feeling this stuck feeling. It's like you want to break free still at this time, but you could be stuck in your emotions. And maybe you invested a lot in this person. You might have invested time in this dishonest person. You might have invested love or even money or something like that. But it doesn't matter what you've invested, because you've lost it anyway. The thing is, if you're thinking to yourself, oh, I'll keep on with this person because I've invested so much time in them, you've lost it anyway. Whether you've spent that time on a good person or on a bad person, that time has gone. It has gone. You're not going to get it back by staying with them, and actually by staying with them, you're going to waste more time in your future feeling worse. You have only a certain amount of time in front of you. You have a certain number of years in front of you. Do you want to spend them feeling like this, left in the dark with this person, or do you want to spend them in a more positive way? Now, of course, if you break up from this person, if this is a relationship, or if you remove yourself from this person, yes, it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. It's going to hurt. But I would rather be hurt a little bit now than be hurt on and on and on for years. So you're going to have to try and work that out for yourself. But that's what I'm seeing. I don't mean to lecture you. I'm really sorry, but I'm really seeing whoever this resonates with really needs to hear this. That's what I'm seeing. And yes, you've got to do something about this soon. You've got to do something about this soon, because I'm seeing, you know, if you look at this queen, she's holding her cup, she's looking at her emotions, she's staring at them, and that cup is up above a cliff. So please do something about this now before you fall off a cliff. That sounds dramatic, but yes, you will do eventually. That's where this person's leading you. You don't want to do that. The next card you have, your present, is the Emperor. So yes, again, this is a message to you. Take charge of the situation. The Emperor is in charge. He knows where he's going. He's a boss. Be a boss of your life. Don't let this person take charge of you. This person controlling your emotions by their behavior. Don't let them do this. You take charge. You take charge of yourself. The last card you have, your present, is the Two of Swords. Again, I'm so sorry that this is so specific, but I keep on seeing this. I'm probably seeing this because this is a message that really needs to get out to someone. So yes, look at this woman. She has a blindfold on. She can't see where she's going. So don't close your eyes to the situation. Don't stay there. And I'm seeing, you know, stagnation as well. In the water behind her, there's algae behind her, which is this green stuff that only grows when the water's not flowing. It's sitting there stagnant. So you're still not moving. You have your eyes closed. Please don't be like this woman in the Two of Swords. Please don't be stuck in the middle of this person's dishonesty. Stand up, take the blindfold off, and move forward. That's what I'm seeing. The first card you have in future is the Five of Swords. So yes, again, I know I won't apologise because I get in trouble for saying sorry, but I do feel sorry for whoever's stuck in this. I keep on seeing the same situation again. It's all through this reading. It's time to walk away. Look at these two men walking away from this man. And it doesn't matter how much time you've invested in this. It doesn't matter. That time is gone. If you've invested money, that money is gone, I'm sorry to say. If you've invested love, that love has gone. Save up all your love for the right person, someone who isn't going to make you feel like this. Please get up and leave. Look at the smug, entitled look on this man's face. You don't want to be stuck with someone like that. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is that there might be someone around you who's actually a really smart person. This person's really eloquent, and this person's really strong as well. They're a very good role model for you. Now, I don't mean role model in that I'm putting you down and saying you need a role model, but at this time when you're really lost in this situation, you do need someone to look up to and someone to look at for an example. That's what I'm seeing. This person is a very understanding person as well. They're a very caring person. So this is the perfect person for you to talk to confide in. I think that this would be a fantastic person for you to open up to. So if you know who this is, please talk to this person, even if it's just a vent, to get things off your chest. This is going to really help you to get some strength and to try to move on. So please talk to them if you know who this is. The next card you have for your future is the Queen of Wands. So yes, this queen's a very strong queen. She's very different to the Queen of Cups. She has some optimism. She has some get up and go about her. And, excuse me, I'm seeing that you might be starting to feel a little bit bolder at this time, which is fantastic. I really hope you are. And I hope that you're going to be speaking to this person in the Five of Swords, because they're going to help you. They're a very strong person. So they might pass off some of this strength to you. I hope they are. The other thing I'm seeing with this card is that I'm actually seeing a work situation, and I'm seeing that there could be a work meeting coming up for you. Now this could involve this could be between you and some other people. This is going to include a boss or someone in charge or something like that, someone like that. So I'm seeing whoever this is, whoever's in charge, or this boss, or whoever this is, they're going to be really open to any new ideas that come from you. And they're going to be listening to you. And they're actually going to be really ready to implement whatever suggestions you have. So in the lead up to this meeting, I would suggest that you write down anything you can think of, any problem you have at work, any solutions you can think of that would make things better for you and for everything else. Absolutely anything that you can think of, write it down and bring to this meeting, because at this time, this person's going to be really open to hearing things, and they're going to be really open to implementing things, so getting things done around that. So yes, bring everything you can possibly think of to this meeting. This is going to be a really good meeting for you. That's what I'm seeing. The last card you have, your future, is the Eight of Wands. So yes, I'm seeing here a big conversation. That's what I'm seeing in this card. You could be talking to this manipulative person at this time. You might even be fighting this person. Now, obviously, I'm not seeing physical fighting. Well, I hope this isn't. I hope you're not going to physically fight them. But, I mean, I'd be tempted if they're that terrible. But don't do that. I'm seeing that you're going to have a lot of heated conversations with this person. And I'm actually happy about this. I mean, people say, oh no, it's not good to be angry and upset, but anger is better than wallowing around in the dark. Anger gets you somewhere. Anger changes things sometimes. So that's what I'm seeing might be happening with these conversations. I'm seeing a lot of messages going backwards and forwards. So you might have an actual face-to-face conversation, but then later on you might be having more conversations via text messages, because I'm seeing a lot of messages going backwards and forwards. And then I'm seeing this communication might suddenly stop. So I hope this means that you're going to be blocking them, or at least not speaking to them anymore or something like that. Because I'm seeing that even in these conversations, they're still not going to be telling you the truth. This person might not be able to tell you the truth. So yes, if you have blocked them, I really hope you have, or at least you're not talking to them, or at least just get away from them, because they're not an honest person. So Aquarius, I hope this resonated, or I hope this got to the right people it was supposed to get to, because this is a very serious situation for you to be stuck in. But as you know, general readings can't always resonate with every single person. But again, if you like this reading, please like or subscribe, or leave a comment if you'd like to. Thank you so much for watching.